Good morning, Laguna Woods. It's another day for inspiration for today. Thanks for starting your day off with us. And I think you'll find this show inspiring. Denver Bierman's been with us a couple days, and we loved your concert you did Friday night a week or two ago. And but you told a story, and then you were our worship leader on Mother's Day, and it was Mother's Day, and you told about your kids, and you have two kids, and they have unique names too.
Yeah, well, my name is Denver. A lot of people ask me all the time, "Is that your stage name?" No, that's my real name. It's on birth certificate. My crazy, wonderful parents gave me a crazy name, so my name is Denver. And I have a son who's 13. My son's name is Boston, and I have a little girl who's 11, and her name is London. And so that's about my kids. We're just kind of crazy, crazy people. And I've always tried to express so much. I wanted to reinforce with my kids how much I love them. I always wanted them to know that I love them and that God loves them, that our family loves them. I think it's one of the most foundational levels that we all need as humans, and I've tried my best to give that, message to them. And so one of the ways that I wanted to express that when they were born, I didn't plan this at all, but when my son was born, I'm holding him in my arms, and he's only 48 hours old, and I started just thinking of a melody in a song, because I'm a songwriter, and I started singing this song to this little kid in the hospital room called Little Boston, and literally I've sung that song to him thousands of times over the course of the last 13 years. And that's been really cool. It's been a real neat bonding thing for him. And it just reinforces how much we love him as a family.
But then when your daughter was born, so you wanted to write her a song also to express your love there. Yeah. So tell us about London.
When London was born, it was a really unique time because, unbeknownst to us, almost a year prior, we had sent in this audition tape to be on a possible television show that the folks from American Idol were putting on here in Los Angeles, and I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and so we send in the tape. We don't hear anything for almost a year, and we get pregnant. We're going to have our second child, and then just a couple of months before she's born, these people call and they're like, "We need you to come to Las Vegas and do this audition, and we're going to be taping in about 8 weeks if we pick you." And it was just a blur. And I just said, well, listen, I mean, if we get picked, I'm going to have a daughter, I'm going to have a baby born. I can't miss that. And they're like, well, we would want to make that a part of the show and blah, 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 blah. It was crazy. It was a whirlwind. So all that say that when London was born, I was home. I was there in the hospital. I got to hold her for about a day and a half. And then I had to get on a plane and come back. And I didn't have all this time with her. I didn't get the chance. There wasn't enough time for me to write this song for her. And I grieved that. I really did. I guess I expected it to happen again, and it didn't. And then I come back here, and I was about 36 hours in LA, and I'm sleeping. It's the middle of the night. It's like 2:30 in the morning. And in my dream, never in my life, ever, before or since, but in my dream was this melody and these words. And it was a song. It was a lullaby for my daughter. And I wake up, I'm sweating. I anxiously at 2:30 in the morning, I'm writing down notes because I didn't have any music paper. I'm literally on a tiny little sheet of paper. I'm writing down music notes. I'm writing words underneath it. And it was her song. God literally gave me her song in a dream. And over the years, what has been so beautiful about that is I get to go to this sweet, precious, beautiful young lady and say, London, you are so loved. Not just by me, not just by your mom, not just by our family. You are so loved by God that God literally gave a love song about you to me in a dream. That is a display of the love of God for you and for all of us. That's the kind of love that God has for us. That He has gone to the ends of the earth, the ends of eternity for us. And so I dedicate this song to her and to all of you moms and dads out there that have kids.
So let's go ahead and listen to, what's the title of it?
It's called Just Dream. Ironically, it came in a dream, but it's a lullaby called Just Dream.
Let's listen to Just Dream.
I didn't get a lot of time with my daughter, London, when she was born, and I didn't get the chance to write this song for her, and I really grieved it. I literally getting on the airplane, flying back out here, sobbing in the airplane seat because I just didn't get enough time to just write this song for my daughter. I get back to LA, and I've been back about a day and a half, and it's the middle of the night, and I'm sleeping. And in the middle of the night, 2:30 in the morning, I have this dream, and in this dream is a melody. And in this dream are these words. And God has been so gracious in many different seasons of my life, but He actually gave me a song in a dream for my daughter. I couldn't be there with her as much as I wanted to be. And so I woke up, I was sweating, and I just frantically wrote this thing down at like 2:45 in the morning, and then I went back to sleep because I was exhausted. And it's just such a perfect song for her. And so I'd like to dedicate this to all of you moms out there this morning that have those precious, precious children, and some of you have grandchildren, maybe even great-grandchildren in your lives. All the love that you've poured into them, that love comes from God. And it is an eternal love. God has spoken about that love through this song. For my own little girl back home. This is a lullaby called Just Dream. Little one, close your eyes as I sing a lullaby. I'll hold you close and never let you go. Little one, dream away as I kiss your lovely face. I thank God for you and pray you'll always know. I cherish every moment together. You have so much of this world left to see. So I promise you now, I promise forever, a lifetime of love from me. So dream of me, I'll dream of you. London girl, you're a dream come true. Wherever you are, whatever you do, I'll always love you. So just dream, my love. Just dream, my love. Just dream, my love. Just dream. Just dream. Just dream. Amen.
Wasn't that a great song? And I will always, always love you. Thank you, Denver, for writing down what I believe the Lord gave to you in a dream. So here's my suggestion, Laguna Woods. Send a link to that song. If you go on YouTube, then you can see Denver singing that song. Send it to your own kids and say that it's how you feel too. Let Denver speak for you in song, because I know I'm going to do that. I want to remind my kids how much I love them. You guys can do the same. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you, Denver, for being here on the show the last few days.
Thank you, and thank you, Laguna Woods. Can't wait to see you again in the future. God bless y'all.
And he'll be back. Bye, everyone.